The all zone dance. It's time to get it popping. We're about to milk this cow. Talking about Jada Smith, well, Will Smith, and what's my man's name? I don't forgot his name. Chris Rock. Let's bring some guests in. We're about to get into this. We got DB215 in the house.
Oh, wait, what up?
All right.
God damn it.
We got Big Truck 203 in the house.
What's good with you, Clay?
203, what's good with you?
Not much, man, not much.
We got the homie Killer Cam in the house.
What up, Cam? Killer Cam, what up with it?
Let's go with let's get it popping, man.
Hell yeah. Hey,
fellas.
Hey, Bink, did you send this out to your little brother, man, from the Bronx? Damn it.
Yeah, I sent it out to him. He might be popping that. He might be popping that.
Hey, man, you know them little dirty Bronx dudes, man. They get, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
I think both Bronx down here too.
Hey, man, them dirty Bronx dudes, man, you know?
Bronx the realest niggas you'll ever meet, bro.
Hey, my man from Philly.
Listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
You probably over there on Kensington hanging out, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Yo.
Take that, damn it.
Oh, man. Y'all got us looking bad out here in these streets, man. Y'all got the city looking bad out here. Jeez, man. Man. But yeah, man, I wanted to go ahead and milk this cow. I see everybody else milking it. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You know, we YouTubing, man, so we might as well YouTube about what's trending, you know?
Yes, sir.
People want to hear people's, everybody got an opinion on it. And let's go down the line. Dirty Broke, I think we chopped it up this morning. You had an interesting perspective on it.
Yeah. But, you know, my first reaction, I was like, yeah, we'll get him, you know? But, you know, when you really think about it, I think, personally, it was a punk move. When I actually, you know, when I sat down, analyzed it, turned off everybody else rhetoric, you know what I mean, and just watched it for what it was, not what happened last week, last year, 10 years, none of that. Just what I seen. I thought it was weak on Will part. You know.
And you from Philly?
Yes, sir, for sure. Born and raised.
That's a very upstanding thing to say, man.
Yeah. And I'll say this, right? Because number one is like the way it happened. Like I'm sure all you guys seen it, right? And the way I seen it, I seen Chris Rock, who made a joke. Whether you liked it or not, it was a joke. That's what Chris Rock do. He's a jokester. That's what he do. You know what I mean? You can't go slapping people because they make jokes. Like we can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, there's consequences to that if you go and do stuff like that. Luckily, he didn't have to pay a consequence for that. You know what I mean? But you better not try it. I better not try it. You feel me? But anyway, that being said, when he made the joke about the G.I. Jane, you know what I'm saying? And from what I understand, I've just found that out just recently. He didn't even know she had alopecia. That's number one. It was just a joke. You know what I mean? That being said, he said the joke. I seen Will chuckling up, like laughing, like thought it was funny. Until he turned and looked at his wife.
Facts.
And his wife gave him that. And man, Big, we talked about this morning. You being a married man, I'm being a married man. I don't know about the two other fellas there if they're married or not. But
I'm a single nigga on the phone, man.
All right, you single. Okay. So the married guys, when your wife's upset and you look at her, she don't have to say no words. You already know she upset. So when Will turned and looked at his wife, that was the signal. Like, I'm upset. And he felt like he had to do something about that. You know? Like his initial reaction wasn't to go to smack Chris Rock until he got the signal from the old lady. Like, get him. And that's what he went up there and did.
I mean, do you think it was a signal? Because I kind of think it was.
I think it was a signal. I think it was a signal.
Yeah, I think the signal probably kind of messed with his manhood a little bit. Oh, you're going to let this slide. But he's been taking a lot of L's, man, over the last
and this is what I'm saying.
Years, man.
And this is what I'm saying, Bink. That's why I didn't want to go into last week, last year. I don't want to do all. I just want to do what happened Sunday. You know, I don't want to get all into that because we all got shit going on last year. We can't keep carrying that. And we can't, and our first reaction, particularly as black men, we can't be reactionary. We got to be cool, calm, collective, and think about what we're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if we just go popping off every time somebody says something to get us upset, hell, man, we ain't gonna be around long.
Nah. We got to learn how to
absolutely, man.
That's
we have to learn how to, and we talk about this a lot on the track. Control your emotions, man. You got to keep that under control, man. You know, and it ain't easy to do sometimes, you know, but if you can't control your emotions, it's going to cost you a lot of money, maybe your life, and maybe some jail time or stuff like that. If you can't control your emotions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think Will had the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the man of the hour.
Absolutely.
He got on that podium and pretty much embarrassed Chris with that. You know what I'm saying? Could have took that and kind of got some sorrow.
Chris ain't see it
coming. You're right. He could have talked about alopecia, the seriousness of, you know, how women, you know, have to go through certain things mentally when dealing with, you know, losing their hair like that. You know what I'm saying? So he could have kind of, you know, made something of that instead of slapping them. But
absolutely.
And like I said, man, you know, we like you said, you know, we got to stop being reactionary.
We got to stop that, man. We got to cut that out. And we talked about a lot of different instances. And I know some of you guys, y'all seen situations where a female, maybe you were involved with, or you know somebody that was involved with a female, and she maybe even started the situation. I'm going to get my brother. I'm going to get my husband, my boyfriend, whatever. And you don't know what's going on. She just come in the house screaming and hollering. And now you just taking off and go handle business. You know, come to find out after you done got booked, now you upstate somewhere. Come to find out she started it. Now you feel me? Like it happens out there, man. You know, and we talked about this too, being involved with a woman that can get you lined up that way. And I gave Big a personal situation that happened to me because your wife should know you. She know if she tell you something, you don't want to hear nothing. Right. So when my wife got into a situation, she didn't tell me until she got home because she know how I would react. You know, no questions asked. We just going to go maybe do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? Right. So your woman got to protect you from that because she know what you're going to do for her, you know?
Right. You know, I mean, you know, some people, you know, like my wife has a lot of feminine energy. So she's not, you know, going to put herself or me in that situation. But, you know, I've been with women that, you know, pop off at the mouth.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And when I was a little younger, I might, you know, check somebody, you know. Right. But, you know, I had to grow out of that too. Because like you said, there's a lot of things that, you know, I look back now like, whoa, I dodged a lot of bullets, man, running my mouth, you know. Trying to protect. But when I look back and think about it, I was kind of, you know, trying to, you know, defend her honor. And, you know, if she would have kept her mouth closed, I probably wouldn't have even had those words with, you know, those gentlemen. So I see where you coming with that, man. Cam, man, what's your take on the situation, man? What's your take?
I'm not gonna lie, man. The homie from Philly, you summed it all up, man. Like that is exactly how I look at that whole situation. Like I had to think about it at first. I'm like, when it happened, I'm like, all right, you know, the shock of it, you like, okay. But then you turn out the background noise and you think about it like, okay, this man made a joke. Whether it was a tasteless joke, it was whatever it was, he said something about the man loved one. He don't even have no legal merit to put his hands on the man. You know what I mean? Where in what court is that gonna hold up? You feel me? Like I say something about you and you want to get physical with me. You know what I mean? Like there's no, he didn't really, like, he's a human and he got emotional about the situation, but then, like you say, too emotional, man. You can't put your hands on people just because people say it, at least in the law, in the well, I don't know, the court of public opinion, yeah, I guess you can, but in the actual law, like there's nothing, there's nothing saying that, okay, if a person says something that you don't like about them, you can physically assault them, because that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened. That man assaulted that man. This man said something about the homie wife, and he took it upon himself. Whatever signal, whatever you talking about with that, he just took it upon himself to physically assault the man. He can't do that, man.
Yeah. He just put.
You could do something different. You could do something different without physically assaulting the man. You know what I'm saying? But you can't physically assault the man. I mean,
he put some body weight behind that smack too, man.
Like check it. If Chris Rock was to sue this man, he would win. Like he would win, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm pretty sure something's gonna be settled out of court, man.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure, man. They got that phone call. You know what time it is, bro.
They got that phone call.
I'm pretty sure Will got that phone call. You know what time it is, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. So you think
that's the man of the hour right there, man? Chris Orr.
Chris, what's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
What's going on? Let me get Kevin's take on it, man. What's your take on it, bro?
With Smith? Yeah.
Man, let me get Kevin.
He was out of line with that, man.
Hold on, let me get Kevin, Chris.
All right.
All right, go ahead, man.
I seen it. I thought it was a joke at first, man. But apparently, your boy Will woke up that morning and chose violence. Because I was like, man, it's crazy. I ain't never seen him get out of character like that. Never expected it from him. And like the other gent was saying over there, he had no reason to do nothing like that, man. It was a bad look for the whole black community. And he's a public figure. And so what is everybody that look up to him gonna look at him and say, nah, if I got an issue with somebody, just go up to him and slap him? Or if a comedian says something and I don't like what they say, I'm gonna go up to him and slap him? It was crazy. Man.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. Like, you can't operate like that. That's bad business right there, man.
Yeah, that's bad business, man. But I mean, to be fair, we think we know these people because we knew Will Smith since he was a kid, man, on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Right.
And it's almost like we think we have ownership to these people. And
we don't.
We really don't know who they are in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Chris can have something else going on behind the doors.
Right, because there's some history from 2016 from the Oscars. Then he said something slick about.
But if he had a problem from 2016, he could have talked to him in 2016 about it, and I bet you he would have never brought his name up to that. I mean, the other day.
Yeah, I mean that's possible, man. But we don't know these people. Like I wouldn't think Will Smith would do that, but apparently, he did his thing. But I think Chris Rock caught that for all of the gossip and all of the jokes that's been going on for the last couple of years. He caught that for everybody, man. That's pretty much.
He caught all the smoke.
He caught all of the smoke, man. He caught all of the smoke. Grip, what's going on, bro?
Yes, sir.
What's your take on it, man?
Man, I even think he could possibly be steroid up, man, because he got real lean and he looking real young. I'm thinking he has some anger issues. He could be on steroids, man. You never know.
You taking a roid rage angle?
Yeah, because he got a movie. He going for the Legend 2 movie, so he had to get look back young again. So
he could. That's a good point. I never even thought about that. That's a good fucking point. By the way,
he was looking real old, like little flabby, months ago.
Yeah.
Now he all trimmed, looking like he for Men in Black days. Done dyed his beard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
all that. Yeah.
It was a lot more going on than that joke, man. Cause that joke wasn't enough for me to do that.
Yeah, it wasn't. And I was trying. I ain't gonna lie, man. I didn't see a joke. Like I didn't. I thought he was. I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was giving her a compliment because I seen G.I. Jane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah,
G.I. Jane. Yeah, that was a good movie. Like G.I. Jane was a badass chick. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see. I was trying to. Yeah, like I was like, man, is he giving her a compliment? But everybody was saying it was a joke. So I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, what's wrong with me, man? Because I can't figure. I'm thinking this shit is not a damn compliment. You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah, I did not know. I didn't know it was a joke. Like it was meant to be.
It actually sounded like a plug to me, man. Like
Yeah, like it sounded like
giving out. He might have been
bigging her up, like
right. Probably been we probably was trying to big her up, so she could get that role because she actually looked like it. I seen the picture side by side. It actually wouldn't be a bad look.
I knew it was a joke, but I didn't think no more of it than that. I mean, like I said, this what Chris Rock do. Like who thought he was going to do anything different when he got on there? You're like, come on, this is what he do.
Right.
He's a joke. He's a comedian. That's his job, right? That's how he feed his family, man. He'll crush you if that's, you know what I'm saying? And that was, and even Chris Rock said it. He said, you remember when he said the joke, everybody was all good, but the audience, play it back. The audience was like, ooh. And that's when Will looked at Jada. And that's what the signal. And then Chris Rock said, what? That wasn't even that bad. And it wasn't, man. It didn't warrant Will to walk up there and slap him, bro. If I was Chris Rock, man, I'd have sued his ass, man. Shit.
I would have sued the nigga, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have sued him. Like,
I need to be, hey, Big. Well, I need to been in that next movie, Will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right,
me. I need that.
You gotta give me, man.
Signing some papers ASAP. Yep.
Because think about it. Sometimes that's the only thing that people understand is that money. You know?
Yes, exactly.
You hit them in their pockets, their hearts and minds will follow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got
pretty
that
sure Chris about to get a check right now, man. Everybody coming at him for a special now.
Yeah, you got that off. You got that off at the Oscars, but I'm gonna need that money, brother. I'm gonna need
Hey, Will, I'm gonna need you to come in my office Monday morning, man. We got to have a conversation, man.
Yeah. I need these
donations. We gotta have a conversation, man. Now, what Chris asked for, hey, that's up to him. But damn it, we got to make this right, man.
We got to make it right, man.
We got to make this right, man.
He can press charges now.
Absolutely.
Right now.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? He can still press charges, man. So how we gonna work this out? You feel me? How we gonna come to some kind of meeting of the minds? You feel me?
They coming up off that dope.
Yeah. Anybody slap me, I'm telling you right now, damn it, I'm suing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm suing, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that car you got. I'm gonna need that house. Maybe I'm gonna need that nice house you got, that nice car you got, and you know what I'm saying. A couple of dollars. I'm gonna need something. Damn it, man.
I need something, man. I'm gonna need that bag, man.
Yeah. If I was Chris Rock, I'd have fell out on the stage. Oh,
right. Damn right. But I mean, Chris Rock, he handled that like a G, though. I mean, he took that slap like a G, though, man.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he took that slap. He handled himself professional. Yeah, he handled himself professionally, man. And, he was you could tell he was thinking about his next gig. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come back and get this money. I'm not about to mess this up. So I'm going to let this fool right here, do his thing. Yeah, because we're dealing with millions, bro. We ain't on the job making no little $20,000, $30,000 a year now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we in the big leagues. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to be up here fighting. I ain't you got that.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of money. And for Will to do something that stupid, like I look at him like totally different now. Like I thought you was actually smarter than that, Will. You know, so for you to slap a man, can risk millions of dollars, and for the fact that your old lady didn't even try to call you back because your wife should know you upset. Like, come on back, baby, come back, sit back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, she's just like, and she actually, and think about it, she actually tweeted. I don't know if y'all know, she actually tweeted saluting Will for doing that, and then she took the tweet down. I don't know if y'all know that.
Wow.
Yeah. She put out a tweet. And I guess she was getting some smoke and took the tweet. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So that's telling me she kind of sick Will on Chris Rock.
Right.
Yeah, they've been wanting a piece of that, man, for a minute.
Yeah.
And she, man, like you see, like you mentioned slap. You got to say the word assault. When you say assault,
yeah,
because that's what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was an assault. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So once you say assault, it cranks it up a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't go around assaulting. We definitely can't go around assaulting people, man.
I can't assault somebody because I don't like what they said about me to somebody. You know what I mean? I can.
As much as we want, it's gonna be consequences for it.
Exactly. You know. That's come on, man. Like that's just what that is, man. Like Will Smith right now, he's in the grace of Chris Rock right now. Chris Rock got the upper hand all the way. He got the upper hand, foot, mouth. He got the upper everything.
He got all
that.
Feel
me? Yeah, man.
But what happens, bro? Like I'm late on all of this stuff. Like I'm so far removed away from television right now. Like I didn't know.
So check it.
I didn't know. Well, I didn't know Kanye West separated from Kim Kardashian.
They got divorced.
When did Will Smith and Jada become crazy? Like what happened? Like their whole life is crazy. I remember when everybody was looking up to him last time.
You're trucking too hard. You're trucking too hard, Bink.
Yeah, I'm talking. I must be trucking too hard, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you barely watch TV now, man. I'm like, yo, what the hell happened? Like they was like America's,
It's been messed up since she cheated on him that first time. That little young dude.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it goes back to that. I remember the kid had a dress on, his son. You know, I would see, little things, but I didn't pay attention. You know, I mean,
Will and Jada, they got an open relationship though, don't they?
Allegedly, they have an open.
I don't know what's going on with them two.
Wow,
you don't know, but you know, she didn't been caught out there openly, you know, with you know what I'm saying, having an affair outside their marriage. You know, so and that's public knowledge. You know what I mean? So,
and that was with her. That was with her son's friend. I didn't know August was her son's friend.
Yeah, man, little young nigga, man. Yeah, little young nigga stretch that old pussy out, man.
Boy, if that ain't a script, if that ain't a script out of if that ain't a script out of off of Pornhub, I mean, I don't know what it is.
I'm telling you.
What you know about Pornhub, man?
Oh, man, I don't know nothing about
that, man. Yeah, there's a quote that he said that they have an open relationship and she never believed in a conventional marriage.
She went on about Tupac like she'd rather be with Tupac.
So you know, Will was the runner-up.
Yeah. It seems like all of their little hiccups in the media, it always stems back to her, man. That's in my opinion. That's what it seemed like. Always something that she had going on, something that
she kind of seems like the puppet master in that relationship. I'm on the outside looking in. That's just what it seems.
As an outsider looking in, that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm like, okay.
You know, he kind of seemed a little blue pillish, you know.
Blue pillish.
I'm just saying, man.
Well, you know, in his book, he has a quote saying that he always felt
very
kind
much
of like
I know, I know the young homie Rob gonna get on me for saying that, but damn it had to be said.
That's kind of what it looked like. That's kind of what it looked like, man. Like
it did though. Because think about this. Like we said, like we all seen it. If somebody says something to your wife, your girlfriend, your significant other that piss you off, you're not looking at that significant other to get a signal to go handle you. You just go. If he would have just got up out of his seat and walked straight to the stage, then I would like, oh, that was hey. But he looked at her first because he was laughing and looked at her, and she, rolled her eyes, did her little thing, and then he went up on the stage.
I saw that. Just like how you saw it, I saw that.
That's just how. And I kept playing it back. Like I said, my first time watching it, I'm laughing like everybody else. Damn, man, he slapped shit, blah, 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 blah. And then you start breaking it down, like you said, turn off the noise, and let's watch this for what it is. Wow. I'm like, man, that was weak right there. That was actually weak what he did.
Kind of weak, like
she probably looked at him like Pac won't do that. Pac won't let that slide.
Hey, Pac would have shot up the place, man.
Pac wouldn't have let that happen. He wouldn't have said that if Pac was here. Word up.
And I like Will Smith. I always been watching his movies like Will Smith. The whole rapping thing, being from my hometown and all that. But when I seen I got call balls and strikes. That was weak, Will. That was real weak, man.
That's all, and it's okay.
That was real weak. That's it. That was weak. That was a weak move, man.
It was. In my opinion, it was weak.
Yeah.
Like I said, you're a public figure, like Kev said.
Hell yeah.
You don't get to hit somebody, assault somebody, and then there's just no repercussions. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, come on, man. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Right. And me personally, man, I started it off, man. I kind of joke, like, yeah, everybody need to be slapped, but yeah, you definitely, not everybody, but certain people need to be slapped when they run their mouth. But that's just me joking, man. Everybody need to slap to get their mind right. To know you're serious, but you can't go around doing that for real. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of tongue in cheek with me, but yeah, you definitely got to keep your head to yourself because it can happen, man. I mean, you look at the guy in Florida. I don't know if y'all remember that case in Florida with where the guy was yelling at the dude's wife outside.
Yeah, I remember that.
Store. He was yelling at her about parking in a handicap spot.
Yep.
Which she shouldn't have been parking in a handicap spot. If she would have just parked in a regular spot, the chaos would have been over. But she parked in a handicap spot, and he came out there, seen the dude yelling at his wife, and pushed him on the ground. The dude got up and lit him up
and shot him. Yeah,
his wife and kids, man. So.
And he actually ended up going to jail.
Wow.
Now there's a dead husband, and the guy that shot him went to jail. Over an argument for a parking spot, bro. And that's what I'm trying to say.
Parking in a
got to be more careful. Yeah, man, that's not cool, man.
You know what I mean? Now, when you think about it, you sit back and you think about that, how that whole thing played out. It's like, this is crazy, bro. He was checking her for parking in a handicap spot. The husband come out of the store. He don't really know what's going on. He just seen them arguing, pushed the guy on the ground. That was assault. You feel me? He pulled out a gun, shot him, killed him, and then he went to prison.
Right.
Nobody won in that situation.
Nobody won in that situation. And then, like and then the other part to this conversation is the social media shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, a lot of these entertainers, they do what they do, and we enjoy them. But living the life on social media, you have to know that eventually, like, there's a consequence for that. You know what I mean? It's like the gift and the curse.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of ramifications with coming with living your life on social media. Especially like if you live in your life with full detail. You know what I mean? This woman telling her business, the two of them, Will and homegirl, telling their business all over social media daily. She telling people she got alopecia. Who the fuck care if you got alopecia? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you got to come on social media with that? Like, okay, there's millions of people with alopecia.
And did y'all know that? Did anybody on here know that? Because I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. And you know what? It was.
I didn't know till after the fact. I didn't know. I had no idea.
Actually,
I just don't follow him like that.
Right. They say Chris didn't even write the joke.
Oh, see, I wasn't even aware of that. Damn.
Yeah, Chris did it. It was a white guy. One of his writers wrote that joke.
Wow. Right. See, there you go, bro.
Right, but then somebody said
that's why it was so corny, because it wasn't really no joke.
And let me just rebuttal your boyhead friend over here, DB, right?
See you tonight on the track, boy.
No, only because, like, we were talking about this earlier. It's not that it was warranted, but we all got to understand, we all got wives or significant others. We could all joke around and say something. To me, Will looked at his wife and saw hurt in her face, and he reacted. I don't think she signaled him to go hit him. He looked at her and saw she wasn't happy. And as a man, if you look at your wife at any point, I don't care if it's one of your friends or whoever, if they say something and you look at your wife and she's hurt, you're going to react. And that's the way I see it. I see him look at his wife, because he definitely was laughing. Because, somebody say something funny, I'm going to laugh too. But when I look over, if I see my wife heated, I'm going to stop laughing. And now I got to go check the person, not only because I was laughing, but because she's hurt.
Right.
And that's the way I see it.
No,
that's the way I looked at it.
I feel you on that. But I just think that, like I said, I look at it, I kind of look at it the same way. Like, if you talking about your wife, my wife, anybody, you do what you do. All I'm saying is when stuff like that happens, we can't go slapping people. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
You can't assault people.
He didn't hit her. He didn't assault his wife.
You can't assault people, man. That's the bottom line.
You just can't do it. That's the bottom line.
You can't. There's no legal. There's nothing legally that says that that's okay, and that's a law that if somebody says something you don't appreciate or you don't like or you're offended by, you don't have the green light to go and assault them.
That's it.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true. But at the same
time, if that man, suppose Chris Rock would have had a pistol on him, then what?
Right, that would have been Will's consequences for hitting him. But at the same time, no one can tell someone how to react when you say something or do something to them either. He chose to say that joke that they wrote for him.
Yeah,
and the consequences was what Will did.
He could do that. Yeah, he could definitely. He has all right to do what he did. But you're right. There will be some consequences. There's ramifications behind that. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying is like, as far as him going up there, yeah, like he's entitled to act or react how he want to react, but that don't mean that he ain't gonna have to pay for that.
Right, that makes sense. Right. I'm not saying that.
That man could still get sued right now.
Absolutely. And then how stupid? Yeah, and how stupid will Will look if he got slapped with a lawsuit from I don't know $1 million? I don't know. You know what I mean? For that, like if you just think about that, you know what I'm saying? It's like what you did? What that cost you $1 million? You damn fool! You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now maybe to a poor brother like me, the money. I'm looking at the money. I'm like, shit, I don't want to see no dollars like that flying out my bank account for nothing.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not for that.
Hell no. Not for that.
Yeah, because the moment you put your hands on somebody else,
and
he could have all your rights and their rights kick in. The moment you touch somebody, man, you lose all your rights, man. You lose out of here, man.
If they don't touch you and you touching them, it's on now. You know what I'm saying? It's on. Yeah,
it's over, man.
Like, shit, like that's me personally. You know what I'm saying? That's personally. I don't want to lose money over that. I will lose money over something else, but not that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. So I mean, what's your take? To move the discussion along. What's your take on that situation setting the black community back? 10, 15. I done heard all kind of years, man. Like, what's your take on that? Do you feel like that was an embarrassment to the black community, or because that was like the first time that we produced the Oscars ever, and then Will Smith of all people?
But I think it's honestly, Bobby, I think it's a nuance, man. It's a nuance because, in my opinion, from what I can remember back in the days with Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, you could get away with talking about people like that. You know what I'm saying? And it would just been like it would been nothing. But now I think with the whole social media shit and everybody hypersensitive, it's like you gotta be freaking, you know what I'm saying? You gotta freaking send your joke through like, 3-4 different people to make sure, okay, we can talk like this, It never used to be like that. It never used to be like that. You know what I mean? You know that, man. It never used to be like that, man. Come on, Richard Pryor. You know what I mean?
Jokes are definitely going to be scrutinized from now on. Hold on, let's see. All right, wait a minute. Watch what you say about this person, that person,
Thank you. So there's a little nuance now, you know what I'm saying?
You think times are just different? Or?
Yes. Absolutely. Times and jokes absolutely are different now than back in the days.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Rob, do you think it's a setback for the black community? Like I've been hearing this going on social media.
It's funny, right? It's almost like a backlash, but look at Chris Rock. He ended up selling out all his shows on concert that he's doing now. All his sales went up, right? So he's benefiting from it, unfortunately. And it does take away from a little bit of the moment because he ended up winning Best Actor. We're not talking about that. And we're not talking about
good point, Rob.
And we're not talking about what's the other boyhead guy who finally won after all those movies he made? Jesus Christ. I think Morgan Freeman, I think it was. Like, you know, these guys
Mm-hmm.
all won their first stuff, and we're
Yeah.
talking about any of that. Look what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So it kind of is.
Yeah, that's true.
In a way,
That's true.
it took away from the moment, but you know.
That's true.
Yeah, he really screwed up. He won an Oscar and he just basically shit it all on that, bro. Like, you know, like damn, man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But for just not being able to control his emotions, bro.
Right. I heard somebody say, you know, we haven't been winning. Like, why do we care, you know, about the Oscars anyway, since it's predominantly white or something like that? You know, why should black people even care about that?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like we wasn't invited all of these years. Like, why
did anybody watch it live?
Care about their validation.
Yeah, I thought.
I didn't even see it. I didn't watch the Oscar.
Well, you got to think about it.
Yeah, go ahead, Tankin.
The Oscars are like the pinnacle when it comes to you know, entertainment awards, so far as acting, etc., etc. So I mean, quite naturally, they want to get the people want to have that on their resume, Academy Award winner, or Academy Award nominated, etc., actress, actor, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that right there is, you know, would be like the bragging rights, where it would just elevate them, or in other instances, you know, just like one of us getting a hazmat endorsement, it opens doors to more money because we got that award on our resume. So I think that has a lot to do with it more than anything else. Now, why should we care? I agree with somebody else. You know, not to make this about race, but I mean, if you're not going to be accepted in one thing, why would you continue to get beat up and, you know, try to, you know, you can always go start your own elsewhere, you know. I mean, it can be that way. I mean, you know, it could go either way.
That's a really good point, man. Damn, that's a good point.
Right.
But
because they say, you know, another point. Go ahead.
I just want to say this about Jada. I mean, she ain't no special than, you know, Rosie Perez and the millions of other people who suffer from alopecia. She started putting those tweets out like 3 weeks ago. She was tweeting about that. It was in a magazine when I was checking out at a grocery store. She had an article in there about that. So I mean, it's not like it was a secret.
Right.
But at the same time, don't sit there if you don't want. I mean, jokes is jokes. All this cancel culture and all that crap, this Me Too and all of that. I mean, if something happens to you, first and foremost, say something right then and there to prevent somebody else from going through that same bull, you know? But all this cancel culture, stop making fun of this, stop making fun of that. When did we get so damn sensitive that we can't even laugh no more? Laughter is supposed to be healing.
Exactly, Tankin. Damn it, man.
She didn't laugh at her fair share of people. She just got mad because it was on her that time.
The joke was on her.
That's all it was. That's all it was, man.
Right.
That's all it was. And correct me if I'm wrong, 2016, she was boycotting the Oscars.
So why are you there now?
God damn.
I gotta have
stand on something, stand on it.
I got my experience on that.
Right. Well, I didn't even think of that. Wow.
Win an award?
She was boycotting the Oscars in 2016.
Didn't her husband win? Didn't he win an award the other night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he cleaned up.
Okay.
So maybe that's why they showed up.
But that's what I'm about to get to. I don't even know what the hell he won an award for. What was he in?
That was King Richard, the Serena and Venus.
Okay, yeah. That just go to show. I'm like Bink. I've been trucking, man. I'm a bad
motherfucker. Yeah, bro. I ain't got time for TV, man. Like that.
That was King. That was actually good. And Will, and I don't think nobody can dispute this. He's a good actor, man. You know, he's good at what he did, but he screwed up. And when you screwed up, you get slapped.
Right.
You feel me? You don't do the slapping, you get slapped. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it is weird. I don't know if this is a publicity stunt or what, man, because you know, Chris Rock just happened to be going on tour with Kevin Hart.
Ooh.
You know that's going to draw tickets. People just want to.
Hey, Big. People
don't want to hear the jokes. You know now.
Hey, Big, you starting to sound like a conspiracy theorist now, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
You know what I say, man. You know my saying. A lie don't care who tell it, bro. Not even Chris Rock or Will Smith.
It don't care. Be in Atlanta on the 29th.
But I'll say this: if that was the plan, then salute to them too.
Salute, man.
Yeah.
Salute to them too. If that was the plan,
what it's gonna turn into, bro.
Hey, you know, hey, major salute if they actually sat down and concocted this and say, all right, we're gonna do it like this here. Hey, man, hey, I gotta salute because they finessing what they do. You know what I mean? So hey,
and the thing is, I was saying that yesterday morning. Remember 30? I was like, man, I can't see that being, you know, real. But I mean, hearing the curse words go out, you know, I'm like, well, hold on, maybe this here was the real deal. But I mean, at the same time,
when a nigga drop F-bombs like that, you like, oh, okay.
They both actors. They both actors too. So you know.
Hey, maybe. See now a little bit of my conspiracy coming out now. Maybe this was their way of shitting on the Oscars. Like let's just pull our pants down and take a shit on the biggest stage here. Like, look, you feel me? Think about it. You know what I mean?
I never thought about that.
I didn't even think about it till just now. When Tankin, when you said what you said, that got my wheels turning down. I was like, wait a minute. Since you know we boycott them and this and that, look, let's just take a big shit on the stage, so the whole world can see this and make money. And make money in the process because, like Bink said, what they got going on coming up.
Right.
He snatched the Oscar. He won the Oscar, and they got this other little thing going on. Hey, man, that sounds like money to me. Shit, damn it.
But real talk. When was the last time y'all truly watched the Oscars? Like who? I think Cam, you said you watched it. I haven't watched the Oscars. It's probably like
the only reason why I watched it.
No, probably 1989.
Listen, the only reason why I watched it was because it was the first one outside of COVID. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, it's gonna be some drama. In my mind, I'm thinking, it's gonna be some drama. Got to. The first one after COVID, it's gonna be some drama. You know. So but other than that, I really would not watch that. You know what I mean? I just knew that it was going to be some drama, you know?
It sounds like you just happened to be home when the Oscars was on.
Oh, yeah.
He was channel surfing. Hey, Cam, you was channel surfing. Don't lie.
So let me check this out, man.
He was channel surfing like, oh, shit, Oscars. Let me stop here for a minute.
But you know, if I would have known, if I would have got when it was like the first black Oscars, you know, produced Oscars, I probably would have tuned in. If I would have known that, you know, what was going on with it.
I didn't even realize that was black produced. I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people are mad. You know, a lot of people are mad. Like, yeah, y'all don't got y'all black ass.
Well, hold on. Now let me retract this statement I made earlier. Then maybe they done screwed up if they made a big shit on the stage.
Hold on, Dirty. But hold on.
Go ahead, bro.
Think about this for a second. And we said this on the track once or twice. I've said this on the track once or twice about how they use, you know, certain likeliness, certain, you know, complexion, you know, for the interest of making money. You know, whether it's, you know, I'm not gonna say they established his name. They ain't cut Bink the check, so I'm not gonna give them a free commercial out here. You know, one of them chicken establishments they use Megan Stallion. You know, all these fast food places using these celebrities now. Now, let's be real. Y'all just said I don't think I've ever watched the Oscars. I mean, on a serious level. I mean, I may have watched it as a child only because I didn't have the damn remote. You know what I'm saying? But as an adult in my adult life,
you didn't have the before you had rights, right?
Not even when Denzel won them. So, right there you go. So, you know, looking at it, man, was that the ultimate publicity stunt just to attract a broader audience for the rating?
Could have been.
I mean, because you saying, because they're saying, okay, you know, is produced by by blacks, so whatever. And, I mean, it's becoming so obvious in this day. I mean, it's like they reaching for your back pocket, man. I mean, they're
Right.
not even trying to hide it anymore, man. It's just like, we want you to pay attention to this. We want you to like this. That power of suggestion is a mofo, man.
Oh, you're not lying about that, man. They just force it down your throat nowadays, man.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
Yeah, they force what they want you to think, what they want you to know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting off my soapbox, DB. You can have it. I'm off my soapbox now.
No, man. Hey, I enjoy listening to you. Like I said, you always bring a different perspective and make me think. Like, you done changed my mind like 3 times, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know. I just, if they did plan this, man, then that means at least they're thinking, man.
Right. Yeah.
Because we got to start, particularly as black folks, we got to start thinking, man.
Right.
We got to start thinking. We can't just be reacting, doing stupid shit. We got to be thinking about it. So if we could do a WWF scene and get paid, then hey, man, salute to them dudes for that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they can get a check off that, then hey, man, salute. But we definitely can't be going around slapping people because of a joke.
Yeah. We gotta get out of that, man.
We gotta get out of that. We can't do that as grown men, bro. We can't do it,
especially at their age, man. That's not a good thing to do, man.
No, man.
What they call it? You could give somebody a cerebral hematoma. By smacking them. I mean, you can't be around here smacking old timers, man.
I'm telling you right now, you smack me, I'm putting a case on you. I'm telling you right now, I'm putting a case on you. All right?
You can actually
coming after you, Rich. I'm telling you right now.
He could do all of that right now.
Damn right.
He ain't seen nothing yet. We have not seen nothing yet.
I'm calling the police.
You damn right.
The police gonna mess you up way worse than I can mess you up.
Damn right.
Let me ask you this. Has Chris Rock put out a statement since?
I haven't heard, so I'm not sure.
He put out one statement yesterday. Bubba actually sent it to me yesterday. I read it.
What did he say?
It was eloquent. He apologized. Let me see if I can find it. Bear with me, y'all.
Yeah, he apologized to the Oscars and stuff like that. I think to Will, did he? I think it was to Will he apologized.
Yeah, he apologized to the family. This apology here was strictly to the family. It had nothing to do with the Academy. It was strictly to the family. Yeah.
Okay.
So he may have given out 2 different apologies, but I did read the one to the family.
I didn't even know he did any. So okay. So
yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I wasn't aware.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. And put some different spin on it.
It out quick. They straighten it out real quick.
I'm hoping Chris Rock and Will are laughing all the way to the bank, man. That's what I'm hoping.
I'm hoping for that.
I'm hoping they laughing all the way to the bank. Like we got them good on this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping, man.
Yeah. Right. Hey, look, that's the meme of the month right there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Even if they come together after this, even if it was real. And they, you know what I'm saying? They come, just kind of mend it and just come together and make some kind of power move, man. Because they got the stage right now, man.
Hey, can I ask a question real quick to everybody on the panel, even people in the chat? Because we actually talked about this on the track, Bink, when your ass fell asleep. But anyway, it's like if somebody slapped you, right, a friend of yours, because I guess these guys, well, I don't know how friendly they were, but they knew each other for damn near 30 years or whatever. If an acquaintance of yours slapped you, can you let that go? Can you ever be cool with that person again?
Yeah, because my baby mama slapped me on the job.
I just asked him out.
Well, you said an acquaintance, right?
Or a friend, or whatever. Because only reason why I'm saying acquaintance, because I don't really know how cool Chris and Will was. So I'm gonna say they were acquaintance. I don't know if they were really friends. So, but you could put friends. If your friend slapped you like that as an adult, not as kids, we all had tussle as kids and all that. I'm talking about as a full-grown man slap you, your friend. Are you ever gonna be cool with that?
We gotta be family. We gotta be blood related. I'm sorry. We gotta
Yeah,
be
I'll
blood
never
related.
forget it,
That's the only
man.
way I could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that was my take on it. Some guys said, yeah, I can get past that. Some guys that was on the track, I said, nah, I ain't gonna be able to let that one go. I'm sorry.
I can't let
Now,
that
if
one
I was
fly.
out of pocket, I probably can get. I could probably get over it if I was out of pocket.
Yeah, if I was out of
I
pocket,
gotta really be
that's a
out of
little
pocket,
different.
you know.
But a joke, like I said, a joke like big, your head big, you got a big ass water head, whatever, and you slap me, bro. I ain't forgiving you.
Like he don't like your joke, and then he slapped the
Shots fired.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, that head big, man. I can't.
It was that. Hey, here you go. Here you go. Right here, Anthony. Anthony, hit the link, man. Come on in. Anthony said he could get over it, and I said I couldn't get over it. If you slap me,
I believe
like
Anthony,
we could bust jokes back and forth.
I really
He said he
believe
could.
Anthony could, man.
I
believe
he did. He said he could.
You know what? I'm thinking
Hey,
about it. I gotta think about it some
good
more.
looking out on that cash app, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, that's
Good
what's up,
looking
man.
out. You shot me a nice 20, man.
Hey, Gina, you need my cash
Let me
app?
go buy me a
I'm sorry.
445. I'm gonna drop that link real quick.
Hey, salute Gina for that. That was a salad right there.
Salute. Yeah, I heard my phone
just
go
give you the damn endorsement for the commercial.
Yeah, but I talked to Anthony today about that. We was chopping it up, and he was like, I could get past that, and I was like, and I thought about it, and I said, I don't. To be perfectly honest, I don't know if I can get past that. If you slap me, I don't know if I can get past that, bro.
Yeah, I gotta think about that some more. I give my answer
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My initial is I can't get past that. Now, ask me tomorrow. I may change my mind if I think about it more. But right now,
I might change my mind. But I may change my
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And like Big said, if I was in the wrong, like you said, Big, if I was in the wrong, but can I say something that bad that warrant you to slap me?
Right. Now,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, what if somebody, say something about your wife while y'all having drink? And was Will drunk? You know what I'm saying? Did he have some drinks in him? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going. If you say something about my wife, all right, I'm not going to slap you. I mean, you might go drive your car and your brakes might not work after that, and you go crash off a cliff. But I'm not going to slap you. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Well, no. The whole thing is, if I say something about your wife, and she's right next to you, that's a little different from just saying something about your wife who is nowhere next to you. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now I'm gonna do something from the OG Ricky. Now he said, sometimes you just got to give a warning out. Just tell the brother, hey, brother, I know you're trying to be funny, but I don't take those kind of jokes. You know what I'm saying? I don't do those.
That's a good point.
I know you're trying to be funny.
That is another
you know what I'm
good
saying?
point.
Those kind of jokes don't fly with me. Sometimes you got to throw a warning out, and once you throw your warning out, after that, okay, I don't know.
He did. He did throw the warning out.
Well, what was the warning, crazy brother?
What's the warning shot? But what was the warning?
What was the warning? I missed it.
Slap. Boy, that slap. That was that warning. But he failed because he knocked Chris Rock out.
Man.
He did do that. Hey, who? It kind of funny. You get slapped, you just looked at him like, dude, that's it. That's all what you got.
No, hey, no, hold on, Bubba, hold on now, hold on. Listen, man, when Will Smith sat back down, said what he said, Chris Rock said, "Oh, I won't say that no more." You know what I'm saying? So he got his point across.
Yeah, because Will got loud and Chris Rock trying to do his natural performance. Hey, he was more professional than Will, though.
Yeah, so.
Hey, like I said, the show.
That's a good point to argue right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The show must go on. So damn, man.
Hey, Chris said, I ain't gonna say that no more.
Nah, you gotta worry about that.
I ain't gonna talk about your wife no more. Hey, I don't want you to do that again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Old timer told me they don't take you serious. You kick some doors down.
it take another man to mess up your relationship with your wife, and then
Yeah, I got
you
you.
get
Hey, what's going
mad,
on, Myers Cohen? Long time no hear from. What up, Dirty Bro? You remember
and
Myers Cohen
Yeah,
study?
yeah. How you doing?
and you get mad about somebody else keep talking about it and
Mm-hmm.
talking about it. But mother, he even say nothing. He didn't know that he
Right.
had condition. We don't look at women's on
Cause I'm gonna
YouTube
tell
and
you.
live and all that.
'Cause-
Hey, so
exactly.
if he didn't know, he didn't know. But
If he didn't know, he didn't
hey,
know.
but that slap and that
And
stiff and that look, like wow,
and
what's Miss Slap
and
the fuck
and,
out of me?
and not to mention that wasn't even the low hanging fruit to joke about. The he could have went all in on the whole, on the
Oh yeah, man.
infidelity. You know what I mean? On the infidelity
Yeah.
shit. You know what
Good
I'm
point.
saying?
Good point,
Right.
Cam.
Yeah,
Good
that's
point.
that.
Oh yeah,
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 that right there, that was light work, and he said it. He was like, "Oh, please, that's light work."
Yeah,
You know,
that's a good point.
we
yeah.
could be.
Boy, he should
Yeah,
have
cause
said you ain't.
he won't say
He should
something
have said you
bad.
ain't do all of that to August and ran to the back, boy.
Hey, hey, but look though,
You let
you
that
gonna
young.
ask
Hey,
Rock
you should say
like,
Oh
you ain't slapped that young Thundercat.
yeah,
hey,
right.
but look at Chris
You
face.
gonna pick? Hey, you gonna pick on me? Chris Rock, damn near 60 years old. He gonna pick on Chris Rock, man. You get that young
Uh,
he gonna pick
Thundercat,
on the
you know,
nah,
you see what
man.
I'm
who was
saying?
blowing,
That's
who was blowing
Hey,
Jada back out. Hey, he was blowing Jada
listen,
back out.
listen,
You ain't
listen.
hit him.
All of us
Wow,
got at least 10 jokes about that right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
exactly. It's on.
Oh man, hell yeah.
Jeez.
Hey man, but I'm gonna fall back. I'll get in the chat. I gotta get ready for work tonight, man. So y'all be easy, man. Good seeing y'all.
I
All right, man.
appreciate you
all right,
stopping
big
All
by,
homie.
right,
bro.
peace.
Boy,
Yep.
God bless. Yeah,
But that's
Yeah.
not what
yeah.
it is, man. Because Chris Chris really want to say something and put a fucking joke on him for real. But
Right, right,
he
right.
couldn't say it because he doing professional way. But if Chris came out like this, oh wow, you slapped me, so you could slap the dude that dated your wife. Ooh no.
Yeah, he could have did all. He could have. That would. You know
But
what I
he
mean? That.
went
Yeah,
he went in on he gonna go in on, but he can't do that.
yeah,
He
but yeah, I
he
mean,
Mm-hmm.
we don't know
professional
what
way.
happened behind the scenes with that neither. So,
I don't know.
'cause
They
we would
broke
have
up because
definitely had to get him lined up for that. Well,
but check this out though, man. He got the ticket going on sale for that cruise now. You know that ticket is hot now. You know that ticket
I
is
ain't
hot
gonna
on Chris
lie.
Rock.
I just, I just,
Chris
I
Rock
just,
got
I
that
just.
ticket
Chris
hot.
Rock. He coming to Atlanta on the 29th of July, and I already got my ticket. So you know what I'm saying? Because
oh
I
yeah.
want to hear it. Yeah, man. He coming. He
Oh,
coming to the Fox Theater, bro, on the
Oh, but
29th of
he
July.
going
Oh
that's
yeah,
a money
it's on.
dude, but a lot of people
Yeah.
say it comes with the territory with the company. Company
yeah,
know
it
Yeah,
that
definitely
yeah.
comes with the territory,
It
man. I
definitely
mean,
come with the
I
it
territory.
ain't
thought
no
Will
it
would have
ain't
been
that
able.
sweet. It just ain't sweet like that now. It ain't
Right.
sweet. You got some get mad, want to jump on stage, beat your ass because you said, "Hey man, motherfucker, you weigh 400 pounds and you
Yeah.
got this
That
damn
shit don't work.
orange tuxedo on, and you look like Mr. Orangeman."
Right. Yo,
Bitch,
Anthony,
tell
what's
Lou
going
that before
on,
I went
bro?
through get that damn still tuxedo.
That's funny.
Hell yeah. Yo, Anthony, what's your take on the whole situation? I know you got a take on it, bro.
Man, I can't get the mic to work. I don't know why. How you get this to work?
Oh man,
Yeah, it's
but
working.
we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Oh,
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 you
we
okay.
talking
can
about
hear
that
you,
Will
Got
bro.
Smith?
only
You talking about Will Smith?
Yeah, Will Smith.
yeah, Will
Yeah,
Smith.
Sometimes
that's
you
what
just
everybody
gotta
talking
fight.
about. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight. And when it comes to disrespect, it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I think like that he was saying, like he probably took that shit the wrong way. It probably wasn't that serious, but you know what I'm saying? Like I understand when you feel like you did disrespecting all that politically correct stuff out the window.
Mm.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
but
right, right. Yeah.
Like everybody
but a
said.
lot of people are saying, that he could have got shot, things of that nature. Um,
Yeah,
because I
but
guess
guy
I guess
can't.
they're trying to say, they need to set an example. I guess that's what they're trying to say when they make a
Man,
statement about,
people have been
about
fighting since the beginning of time, bro.
When that's what humans do. We fight. When in history have men never fought? They try to feminize it, talking about, oh, you should be fighting and oh, this and this. Man, keep your hands to yourself. Man, ain't nobody in the history ever kept their hands to themselves. Cain and Abel fought over jealous. Whatever. Humans always gonna fight, man. I mean, it's what it is. To me, it's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? I grew up. You fight your friends, and y'all cool next week. Ain't no big deal to me. But I heard about that slap though. They was like, can you get over it? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I probably deserve to get slapped for what I said. But that's what that teach you a lesson. It's like you spank your kids. You spank your kids when they acting up.
A little correction, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, and they call that a little correction.
Yeah. See, that
Every now
happened
and
to
then you need a
somebody
little
else, but
correction,
I was
man.
always mad. I was like, shit, I probably deserve it. I
Yeah,
probably deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a saying where I say, you got a lot of
There's
people out
nuance to
here, man,
everything, man.
that you got a lot of people that, that think they can say what they want to say to you without consequence. Man, there's
Exactly.
a consequence to your
Right.
actions out here, man.
Yeah.
A lot of
All the
people,
time.
they never felt what it was like to be smacked before. I grew up in a rough neighborhood. It was times where I ran my mouth where, I might have got punched in the face and I knew not to do what I was doing before, and it kind of molded me to the man
Right.
that I am today. I watch what I say to certain people. It did, and a lot of people don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not, I guess you could call it
Right.
socialized correctly or something.
Yeah.
Never had that.
Right.
Never felt that pain of getting punched in the face, the embarrassment of it. But when you had that
Yeah.
embarrassment before,
Right.
hold on, let me watch my mouth, man. Let me watch what I'm saying out here in the streets. But it still don't make it right to
Right.
me, man.
Right.
I
Right.
mean, I hear what you're saying, Anthony, but it
I been
still don't
slapped.
make
I
it
been
right,
slapped
man.
in
You
the
can't.
seventh grade. He slapped me in the seventh grade, man. I socked his ass back. And shit, by high school, we wasn't on that shit. It wasn't even that long. Probably 2 months later, we was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He slapped me. I think he said something about my sister. And I said, hey, I do this, I do that, or whatever. So he slapped me. So I socked his ass back. Probably a few months later, we wasn't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's no big. It's like, I don't hold grudges like that. That's just what boys, they say, boys will be boys.
Right. Yeah. Most definitely, man.
I don't know
Listen.
everything. Oh, lay
Yeah.
your knee pads and don't get hurt and don't fight and don't wrestle and don't do this and don't do that and that's dangerous and press charges. Man, are you serious? Press charges for a slap? Come on,
Mm.
man.
So
I
what you
must.
trying to say, Anthony? The world we getting soft, man? You trying to say America getting soft?
Yeah, yeah, bro. You can't say that for press
Oh
charges
damn.
anything nowadays.
See, the world
Motherfuckers
getting too
shooting
tough, huh?
anything nowadays.
So you think
Man.
Chris Rock, he took that as a champ? He took that like a champ, huh?
Man,
You
Chris
think
Yeah,
Rock
Chris
got
Rock
slapped.
took that like a champ, huh?
when he got slapped, he probably
Say he
knew
got
he
it.
fucked up. But I mean, they
Hey,
say they cool now. That's what I heard. I heard they was cool now.
hey,
I mean,
hey,
yeah,
that
like,
sound like hard night.
Mm.
That must sound
Jeez,
like hard
man.
night. Hey, you ever remember the
Hey,
movie
man.
Hard Night?
Hey,
it
listen,
wasn't no
man. We
big
ain't
deal to
gonna
me.
milk this
Like
cow,
you
man.
said.
I had to get me a piece of this action, man. This Will Smith action, man. We ain't gonna keep milking this cow, man.
You
Word
ain't never
up,
Hey,
fight that
hey,
man. You ain't never
that
fucking
sound
stress
like
him.
the
Everybody
Hard
stress.
Night.
huh?
That's just
Well,
what
that
men
must
do.
sound
I
like
don't like what you
Man.
said to me. You don't like me. When I said to you, fuck it then. Let's fight. And then next week we on the basketball court. We ain't hold no grudges. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
men
That's how
now
it used to
want to
be,
do is
man.
shoot each other and shit. Like ain't nobody want to put their hands up and none of that. You know what I'm saying? You put your hands up, you fight. It
Mm.
wasn't no big deal. Nah. To me, it's no big deal to me. But guess everything a big deal nowadays.
All right, let me get another perspective from you, man. Hold on a second, y'all. Let me step out of this real
That's
quick,
my
man.
life is working,
Hey,
man.
do you think the black community is being set back? You
Like
think the
far as
black
what?
you think they set the black community back by showing their ass on the Oscars? Let me step out of this real quick.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, nah, I don't think so. I think people just want to blow shit out of proportion. Like, oh, look at these niggas, they don't know how to act. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. And man, nah, man, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel. I feel like everybody, like, you can't say, well, all the niggas don't know how to act. Man, come on, man. Everybody fight, man. Everybody done. I was in Korea. I seen motherfuckers fighting on the bus. Ain't a race out here who don't fight. You know what I'm saying? Just when we do that shit, they want to make it like it's a
shit.
big deal or something.
Shoot, man, her like Lil John. Shit, I bet that Lil
Yeah,
John. He
you know,
shot
I
both
guess
niggas in
it
the
got
eye.
more to do with the. Let's see, we got KT coming in the joint. I think it just got to do with their stature, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Will Smith is I mean, he's Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? You just wouldn't expect that. You would expect. I guess most people expected more professionalism from Will Smith, man.
Can y'all hear
So I
me?
think that was a disappointment in the whole thing.
Yeah, we can hear you, Tizzle.
Hey, but the disappointing is just two blacks was there. He got slapped. So man, if you saw two white people go up there,
Yeah.
and slap, they be like, oh my God, lawsuit. I see you in court,
Right.
all that
Hey,
type of
can
stuff.
Right.
can can
Right.
can y'all see
KT,
the wrinkle in my
what's your
forehead?
take on it?
Right, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I see it.
Can y'all
I
see the
call
wrinkle in my forehead?
Yeah, I can
yeah.
see it.
Kevin. Well, what's your take on it? Give me some, bro.
Can y'all
Yeah,
see the
so I
wrinkle in my
think,
forehead?
nah, man, I think your
What?
camera
Huh?
frozen, bro. I think your camera frozen.
Hold on. What
I
about
call
now?
him Willie, not Willie Smith.
Yeah, it's
Hey
still
man,
frozen. Go ahead, Grip.
if
Go ahead,
anyone,
step out and come back in, KT. Your camera frozen, man. Yeah, Grip. What's your take on it, man? As far as the black community, man, being embarrassed.
Now I think the embarrassment goes to the end of Will Smith's driveway, man. I think he embarrassed himself. He ruined his moment, his first Oscar, but I don't think it'll stand
Right,
like the black community. I think it's an isolated incident. So, but far, I think he
Right.
just embarrassed himself, his family, you know what I'm saying, his reputation.
right,
But I think that's as far as it go right there.
Right, because why? I
That's
right.
as
mean,
far as
why
it go.
do they always hold us to that standard, man?
Right.
I mean,
That's
every time
isolated.
one black person do
Hey,
something, they blame the whole community. Like
no,
the whole race, we gotta hold that for them. Though, the whole community got. I never
Right, right,
understood
right.
that.
I never
Yep.
understood that at all, man. Never understood that.
Word. Hold on, let's see
Yeah,
if
Nah,
never
KT.
yeah,
understood that.
yeah, they
Like,
grade us on different curves, man.
yeah,
On
yeah,
different
yeah.
curves.
hey, but look though, but check this out, though. Check this out, man. Now Will Smith did that chain reaction. Now, you know that he went up there and slapped the motherfucker. Now he went slap Chris Brown. Now everybody else gonna go up there trying to defend their wife and get slapped, and somebody gonna get knocked out or gonna be in that little black bag. Say, what's your number? 46767. What happened?
Yeah.
He slapped. And what he do? He light himself up. He saw the light.
See,
Yo, if I was Chris Rock, I would just sue the nigga just to
hello.
prove a point. You know what I'm saying? Just to
right,
prove a point, just to let the world know, okay, understand it's consequent. If you don't like what I say, cool. You know what I'm saying? If you want to physically assault me, cool. But understand this. It will be ramifications behind your reactions from what
Oh
I
yeah,
say to you. You know what I mean? Whether you know what I mean, even if I don't if I don't
Hey,
touch you, yeah,
well
like it's
yeah,
gonna be
no,
some
but
I
Chris
hope
ramifications.
Rock.
somebody slap me that got a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
You better have a lot of money
yeah,
to put
yeah.
your
See,
hands on me, but
I say,
trust me.
see, Will Smith just did a tape reaction. So somebody gonna do this little Will Smith slap, and somebody gonna get us a whole lot of lights going on. Then no,
Right.
it's just
Right,
what it is. This a lot of people gonna do now. A lot of people gonna
right.
defend their
Uncle Phil said,
girlfriend.
my man
They
named
gonna
Uncle Phil said Jada was bad news.
oh,
Yeah.
Yo. I mean, how
Yeah,
y'all feel
man.
man.
about Jada, man? Y'all think Jada kind of, tarnished their
See,
name, their reputation?
oh yeah.
I
Man, they got
hell
to.
yeah. Hell yeah.
They
To
they
the
they
max.
they still going at it though. You gotta understand, they
See,
still
the
going
white
at it.
people, they want to run these movie companies. That might cost them a couple of roles, man.
Yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
they might a project coming up, it might cost them some work. I know they don't need it, they got money, but still,
They're
it
gonna
gonna hurt
have
them.
Yeah.
Chris
It's
Rock
gonna hurt them.
production. They're
You
gonna
know,
put Chris
Yeah.
Ross in it. Like, nah, Chris, man,
right?
forget Will. We got you.
Mm.
They know he's
yeah,
still blowing
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Instagram, Michael. Will Smith got 62 million
Well, how much is he worth?
up a little bit from that incident. No, he
Man,
got 62 million followers on
listen,
Instagram.
all emotional. Trust me, because if Jada was laughing about everything, if she was laughing, if her reaction was to laugh, because he was laughing, he himself was laughing.
Yeah, he laughed.
He already know he messed up. He already know he messed up. When Jay looked at him, he like, see, that's why I be cheating on your ass.
But hold on, homie. That's what I'm saying. That's the point. He was already laughing. He didn't think nothing of it until he seen the look on her face. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. That's what. Man, I seen that shit. So in other words, if she was cool with it, he would have been cool with it, and there would have been no slap. Period.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
it.
But her reaction is that's what got him out of character. You feel me?
Right. Well, now, do you think she was into Will Smith for the money? Because she always been hard on Will for some reason, man. It was I remember back in the day, she said she didn't listen to his music. She was listening to Tupac and Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. She wasn't into him.
Yeah,
right.
But
she said his
Tupac
music
and Jay
was
was closest friend though. You know that.
Right.
That was closest friend. Was Tupac. That's why everybody saying that you want to do that Tupac.
Yeah.
I think they went to school together in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, K. Got KT in here, man. KT, give us your stink on the situation, bro.
Why you put them shoes on?
Oh, he over there playing daddy over there, man.
Putting shoes on.
Oh, word up, man. He over there being a father, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Man.
Word up. Yeah, man. It's
she could have been in it for the money though. That's possible. I always wonder why she used to ride him so hard like that. I never understood that either.
She kind of played him like he was sore for something, man.
She always used to do that. Yeah, man.
I want one new celebrity ask him that. I want to see what he remark gonna say. That's all I want. I want one to go ask. Hey, if Jay was thinking about taking your money and hers, we gonna see how he reaction is. And he starts stuttering. You already know. Yep.
Hey, man, but listen, man. Man, we went ahead and milk this cow long enough. I feel like I just felt like catching a piece of this action, man. KT, you got something you want to add to it, bro?
Can you hear me? Unlock the door.
Yeah, KT, you got something you want to add to it?
KT said, man, I'm bit father.
Yeah, he don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody stopping by, coming through.
Man. Be good, fellas.
Man,
I'm about to dip off, man.
Yeah, man, it's about that time. It's the Ozone Day show. I thought I'd go ahead and milk this cow, man. Give me some of this Will Smith, Chris Rock action like everybody else is doing on social media.
Who got that cruise?
So your boy Bink, we had to get a piece of that action, man. Go and talk your shit. Talk your shit, crazy Bubba.
I try to figure out who got the cruise money. Shit, I want to go on that cruise. Shit, I want to know. I want to know for real.
Yo.
Chris Rock, what happened, man? How much money you got out of it?
Hey.